that Akali.
Now he hasn't played. Has he played a game of this split?
One
just,
game.
Just played the one.
One game this spring.
Right.
It was obviously a loss. I'm taking a look at career, and it is his fourth most played with
Flash on a Hecarim. It's not like he can get the other side of them and push them back into the lane. Armut, safe point in the lane, realizes his weak side, whereas the bot side of SK don't realize their weak side right now.
Not at all. Here comes Elyoya. The exhaust is already worn off. Treatz flashed away with his life. Now he's the target. Flame Choppers comes out, locks him down. Unforgiven, firing, zapping, shooting, rockets. First blood, Mad Lions.
Who needs an ignite when you've got a jungler coming down?
They will use the time that Kaiser was not in lane to push this wave forward. Don't have any CS leads to speak of. Reeker, minor advantage in the middle lane, but keep looking at the minimap. Here comes Kaiser, jumps all the way forward onto Jezu, and that is just too easy. Treatz will be the next target. Gets zapped and shot down with the minigun. A double kill that, frankly, I don't think should have happened.
Probably not, because I think they caught Bob. This might not, should probably not have happened either.
Let's take a look here. Sertuss running for his life. Here comes Gilius, has got the onslaught available. Blood in the bottom lane. And allowed Unforgiven to pick up more. Now SK, they're going to push into the river here. They've started off the Herald. Elyoya and Kaiser are nearby. Glacial Fissure is available.
Don't have the Hecarim ult.
Looking for some sort of engage. Now Armut is still in the top lane. That's a fantastic engage from Treatz, but he takes so much damage in reply. The Unbreakable Wall blocks so much from SK Gaming. They managed to pick up one kill, and Kaiser escapes with his life. Super Mega Death Rocket doesn't. That does not prioritize this objective at all.
Save the dragons. I appreciate that. Conservationists. But what they are doing is getting gold for it. Yes. They're getting something for it. I know that. Well, just hang on, we might have a fight. In fact, we are going to.
Elyoya is going to get rooted up. Kaiser jumps all the way forward, chucks out the Fissure, knocks up Jezu and Treatz as well. The onslaught of shadows flashes away from Mad Lions. The dive bomb combo of SK picks up a kill. But here come Mad Lions. Jenax forced to flash for his life. Teleport is available for Armut, but he's not using it just yet. He remembers the Mad Lions running away, and Armut is pushing that bottom.
The Viego's build as well, because I saw a pickaxe in there. I'm wondering if that was actually going towards the shield bow build. Actually, no, so it's going to be the blade first. Again, very, very buffed at this point. Very, very high damage. Elyoya's going to be a good threat on themselves. Unforgiven, under threat himself.
Unforgiven was able to pick up that tower. Flame Chompers will hold Sertuss for a moment. Not until Jezu and Treatz take him down. That's a shutdown as well to the Aphelios. That is very important.
It is, and thank you, Observers, for bringing blown at that last engage by Gilius. So finding that momentary window of time to get a pick and pulling it off well.
Well, SK Gaming, they haven't given up just yet. Got themselves 2 dragons. They're now starting to pick
Jenax
the fight. Jenax gets chunked out. Accelerated Shock Blast being chased by Elyoya. He's got that Blade of the Ruined King 2 levels down. However, Jenax puts so much burst onto Elyoya. But it's Armut that brings the hammer down and picks up the kill.
Okay, so it turns out if you miss your stun and Jenax can free fire on you in that close range, gonna get lots of damage down. Now, no one's really in position to deal with this second Herald.
About how Mad Lion's initiation tools, go button, is a little lacking. And I'm starting to wonder if we're hitting this point in the game where you can start to feel it. Mad Lions, they're going to start off this dragon.
This is important. They need to win these kinds of fights because this is when they can really force the enemy to come into them.
Gilius is running all the way forward, gets hit back with the hammer. It looks like SK are going to concede the dragon, and they do. Glacial Fissure used for defensive play. Sertuss turning to look for a flank opportunity. And now he's left alone in enemy territory.
Which loves to deal with what they're throwing at them. And Jezu is not able to wave clear under this turret. Just get out of there, buddy.
Yeah, zap and the Shock Blast almost takes Jezu out. Mega Death Rocket is available. Look at that damage onto Gilius as well. Unforgiven gets excited from taking down the tower. Jenax can come in from behind, Gravitum, locks down Mad Lions, but the damage reply is simply too high. This is what Mad's comp is designed to do. Punch back when SK dive onto you. Jenax unable to snipe from across the wall, and Mad get themselves a kill.
Oh, and SK, they look for the opportunistic pick. Finally,
Mad Lions, as they are using their poke exceptionally well, forcing SK away. Sertuss with that hourglass in tow, teleports in behind the Mad Lions. They're 5-man stack north of the dragon. Sertuss will just about be spotted out here, chunked by the Shock Blast. 2,000 hit points. SK are inside the pit. This could come down to a smite fight. Gilius rampages his way forward and smites it away. Elyoya secures the kill. He manages to escape with his life. Solar Flare sidestepped as well, and Sertuss cannot land any skill shots. Mad sneak that.
I don't think Mad have a very clean way to play out this game up until those objectives come on the table, and that's where they're most at risk. I think it's about a 30% chance that SK come back.
30% chance that SK come back! Just as you finish the sentence, Armut gets taken down by Jezu. Elyoya's looking for some engage opportunity as Reeker is...
And now they've kind of stalled out. I need to find some kind of magic across the map. This could start here.
Jenax level 15 to Elyoya's 12. Collateral damage is available to him. Holding on to it for now. Not gonna find the shot! Oh, Jenax, that was so... Mad Lions are playing collected enough to not allow it.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Gets about 90% of the way through to that. I was thinking, he has flash. He's got an ultimate. Surely this is a really dangerous...
If you just keep throwing punches, eventually one of them's gonna land. There's Sertuss again. Level 16. Gonna find Elyoya. Gilius making his way up. SK in a 5-on-5. Mad Lions caught inside the river. Sertuss gets Elyoya.
And that's so huge.
4.
That's the smite down. It means the stakes might change the course of this game.
The reason I like sort of play this little game with you is just to highlight or to discuss that items and gold don't always necessarily reflect who's in charge. I mean, Jenax and Sertuss, they get their second kill in a minute. Lands once again in Sertuss's hands. 3-0-2.
It's a lapse of judgment from Mad Lions. It is just, I think at this point they do. We talked about the lack of aggressive options from Mad. Now can they deal with SK when they've set up first? I think they have to just let it go.
It looks to be the case. 8,000 hit points. Mad Lions making their way forward. Super Mega Death Rocker is going to be fighting in a moment or two, but Baron's going low, Baron's going down. Baron is secured by SK Gaming, and they're looking for the fight as well. There's no one Store of Shadows. Kaiser throws out the ultimate, but Treatz from downtown with his end of play blocks up Kaiser. Sertuss shuts down Unforgiven, and Armut is running for his life. SK Gaming with 25%.
Structures fall behind with something like a Graves or this Jayce on the side lane because those minions catch up to them so much quicker. This is going to be a dragon taken. It is going to be a tower going down in response. But Matt, again, it is exactly what we said from the start of the game. They have it's on to 2 targets with lifesteal. So Jezu is going to get 1 wave, and that's not going to mean that much.
Look at Sertuss.
This is potentially the last fight. Jezu going up to the wave. Matt trying to punish.
Gilius is the target. Here comes Sertuss from behind. He's found Reeker. Not going to be able to get the heal just yet. That's a golden Reeker in the Hourglass form. And Sertuss jumps forward. So much damage. A double kill for Jezu with a Moonlight Vigil. Another for Jenax. They've done it. SK Gaming have aced the Mad Lions and are setting their sights on the base.
SK Lightning does strike twice, and it strikes against Mad Lions. Their timer ran out. They played too scared. They played with their food, and SK bit back.
Down 3,000 gold in the laning phase. Completely out-jungled by Elyoya, and it does not matter. SK fight back to go 2-0 against the Mad Lions. Look at their faces.
I love League of Legends, Trevor. I love it when we have these kind of underdog stories, shall we say. We had a lot yesterday, and SK continuing that trend today.
Gilius has played 10 games at Hecarim.